Welcome to the Bathroom Break podcast with two dumbasses that just talk about random things. Alan and Justin. I'm Justin, and that's Alan. Can you?
What's up?
There he is. And then we're joined by another person, Adam. Once again, I don't want to call you a dumbass, but
You can call me a dumbass anytime, Justin.
all right, cool. And we like to do hopefully a bathroom-friendly podcast. Lately, I've been eating a lot of beans, so the podcasts have been going a little longer, which is completely fine. So we want something that's entertaining, maybe a little informative, but not like anything that you should take advice from, that kind of thing. So yeah, and today, just to say what's on the agenda, we have news, and then we have a couple games. And one game is reflective of the movie Bird Box, which is kind of topical. I've seen it. I think Alan has seen it too. Just kind of a review. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I was thoroughly entertained.
Yeah, and it feels like it was free, but it wasn't really, because you pay for the subscription.
I mean, Netflix is so cheap, though.
Right.
Yeah, it did feel like it was free because I mean, Sandra Bullock's in it, so you feel like it's a big time movie.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you don't have to leave your place and pay $10 for popcorn, so it's great.
Yeah, you just keep paying your subscription. So for that fact, where it feels like a free, like I thought it was great. If I paid $10 for it, I would have been like, that's like a 5 out of 10, kind of thing.
Absolutely. There's definitely movies. I'm like, the preview looks good, but not $20 for tickets, $20 for 2 drinks and a popcorn. Good,
Right. Exactly. So yeah, Adam, you got any news or anything, or should I jump into my news?
Go ahead and jump right into your news. I don't have anything that really stood out to me.
All right, man. Well, so I am a custodial worker kind of thing, but I for some reason I am kind of subscribed to this these journals. If you know anything about like medical journals or behavioral health journals or any of that stuff, it has to go through a peer review process. Well, I get notifications of these journals that are still going through the peer review process in case I want to read them, maybe peer review them. Anyway, so I was going to go through 2 of those because they were kind of interesting, I thought, if you guys are okay with that.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
So the first one title is Use of In-Game Rewards to Motivate Daily Self-Report Compliance, Randomized Controls Trial. Basically what they did was they created this game, and it was like an app on the phone. And to get daily rewards, you had to complete a daily journal. And then they had this other group where they just did the paper journal. And lo and behold, the video game worked. So more people wrote journals when they had an in-game reward.
I mean, that makes sense. Like,
right.
if I'm going to write, I would hope I would get something for it.
Yeah.
If you're talking like, you play Doodle Jump, because I know you guys think I play that all the time or something.
Yep, that is correct. Mm-hmm.
So like if they wrote in their journal, they'd get like a boost pack in Doodle Jump. Is that kind of what you mean?
Yeah. The game itself was it was like a pet collector game. So with them saying that, I almost want to think it's almost like Pokemon.
Okay.
So maybe you get more like Pokeballs if you.
Adam, you sound like you know a lot about Doodle Jump for somebody who claims to not play it at all.
Right.
I think I played it when it first came out. What?
For like 2 years, right?
7 years ago? No, I actually haven't played it in a long, long time. I think I had it on my first iPhone, and that was it.
Huh.
Sure. This
Don't get me wrong.
This is my doubtful voice.
Don't get me wrong. I play a lot of mobile games, but right now I'm stuck on Solitaire. That is my jam right now.
Huh.
Wow, that is a sad life.
I do a lot of Poker Stars, like the free Poker Stars kind of thing.
Really, Justin? You're just gonna let me be the asshole who says that sounds like a sad life? Thanks, man. Appreciate the backup there, bud.
But still, I don't even know what a boost pack is. Like, I don't even know what doodle jump, what that means. So, yeah.
Bull.
Adam could tell you all about it. At least 30 minutes worth of information.
Yeah. I'm sure he can. I'm sure he has a playthrough on YouTube.
No, that's one of the few things I don't have.
Huh.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Mm.
All right, moving on. So I don't know if you guys watched any like dystopian future movies. The ones that are coming to my mind are like I, Robot or maybe Her, maybe Minority Report. You guys familiar with that kind of stuff?
Yep.
Gattaca?
Mhm.
Like Gattaca?
Gattaca.
Yeah.
Great movie.
So a lot of these journals that are getting emailed to me kind of make me feel like we're getting into that kind of world. This is one I'm going with, but there was another one on there that they started to try to find behavioral markers to find triggers for people's like depression or anxiety, that kind of thing. But I don't know, man. That feels really, really intrusive to me. I don't know. What do you guys think?
That's a touchy subject, like actually changing somebody's like genetic material to be a different person in a way. And yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, but this would be an app that's always running, and then it sees what behavior you're doing, and it's like, hey, don't do this. You'll be depressed if you do this.
Still don't trust it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, isn't that crazy?
That's the start of so many sci-fi movies where
Yeah.
like computers take control.
Right.
I'm kind of curious, like, as to how it works. Do you have to like walk around with like a heart rate monitor on and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, there's monitors, and then it's just a constantly running app. So the journal that I actually read said that it failed, but they're saying that you need failures in order to make it work. So they're gonna keep trying. But it was trying to find behavioral markers. So maybe that's like location, like using GPS as well as like the heart rate monitor on like a iWatch, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, to me it's way too intrusive. I mean, all those sci-fi movies got me convinced that sooner or later what is it, singularity is going to happen, and then we're going to be like the fuel for the robots.
Wow. That's some dark shit, Justin, but I see it.
Yeah.
I kind of like understand where they're coming from wanting to do this with like, I don't know, either like ADHD kind of patients, like kids that are just like out of control.
Oh, okay.
Like if they can use it in that kind of respect, I don't know. I didn't read the journal, but
yeah. I mean, you're kind of taking a different angle than I am. I thought more of like people that cut, like cutters or depressed people, that kind of thing. Like, oh, this is gonna alert. You're probably gonna cut later if you keep doing what you're doing.
Wow, you guys thought like medically and like emotion. I thought like dumbasses who are doing like shit they shouldn't be doing for the most part.
Well, yeah, it would work for them too. Yeah.
But you guys were thinking, Adam's over here like, I'm thinking about the children. What about the children? And Justin's like, oh, I was thinking about clinically depressed people or people who might take their own lives. And I was thinking about people who probably should take their own lives. Like, fuck them. So, yeah.
Yeah, like Rab himself when he was doing all that dumbass shit, right?
Fuck that guy. Way to steal our podcast name, you douche.
Anyway, I kind of like that discussion and good insight, Adam. I wasn't even thinking ADHD, but that makes sense too. But the journal that I was looking at that kind of made me think about the weird future we're going to is that there's a randomized controlled trials now for mass casualty incidents that use smart glasses to assist with triage and telemedicine. So these EMTs or these first responders put on these glasses, and then doctors remotely can see through their glasses and tell them like what to do medically to save people's lives and stuff. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
Yeah.
I actually heard, I forget what it was, and I forget who it was that told me about it, but I think it might have been my brother-in-law, but I think he was telling me a story about how somebody like needed to somehow fix like a car and was able to put on those same kind of glasses, and like remotely a mechanic was like in their ear telling them like, all right, now that thing is right in front of you, you know, take that out. So
it's kind of the same thing, but it's like, hey, you see that that vein or that tube, don't cut that, you know.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy world, man, that we're living in. It's just getting crazier.
Am I the only person? Okay, so we already know that you guys are like the good moral people so far. I'm the only person thinking about hackers. Like, oh yeah, I'm a doctor. Yeah, fucking cut that. Or,
oh yeah,
you know,
oh,
you want to fix your car? Yeah, just take some scissors. You're gonna need to cut that, and it's like their brake lines. You know,
dude. Yeah,
fuck.
like ISIS, like they hack into the disaster thing and tell them all to cut an artery.
Yeah.
That's crazy, Alan. Why would you even think that stuff, man?
That's what I'm trying to let you into my world here. That's what comes to mind for me.
I didn't even think about that.
You're on like a totally different thought process than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are like trying to help kids with ADD and depressed kids. I'm just thinking about dumbasses getting hammered, and the iPhone's like, yeah, you really shouldn't do this. So.
No, but think about like what crazy terrorist attack that would be if like everyone knows that EMTs are like mass disaster. People put on these smart glasses, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, the only thing I would worry about is I feel like that would make the EMTs, paramedics, and that kind of field, I feel like it'd make them a little lazy, like they were able to rely on something else.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like a lot of that stuff's kind of in the moment. You got to know what to do.
Well, that's kind of the way medicine's going anyway, though.
Yeah.
Doctors now, they always consult other doctors, even though like they might know what to do. Like if there's anything cardiac that's wrong with you, you're always going to a cardiologist, even though the doctor could have been like, hey, take an aspirin for a month, you know, that kind of thing. Like it's kind of how medicine's going. You know what I blame it on? Sorry, I was giving you a second and you didn't respond quick enough.
Sorry. I feel like it would be kind of beneficial when like you know, somebody that obviously does not know what they're doing, you know, if like, you know,
like
a mass terrorist attack kind of thing, and you know, you got all these people that are showing up at some place trying to help people and you know, make sure they get people where they need to be. I feel like it would be beneficial for them to have like, you know, that professional in their ear. But like you were saying with like the EMTs and paramedics, I kind of view that as you guys should know what to do right now.
I mean,
to
a degree,
right.
They should, to a degree. But let's say there's something like serious going down and somebody needs work that they maybe do not specialize in, because there's so many specialties in medicine where they need to act quickly, and maybe a normal EMT would be like, I have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to do with this person's heart.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's something major that they don't have, you know, a specialty in. I would want a cardiologist in my head.
That makes me remember something. Do you guys know what a cardiac massage is? Have you ever heard of this before?
Somebody massages your heart?
Yeah, dude. So after like they use like those zappy things and stuff, and if that doesn't work, then another intervention they can do is cut you open and then put your heart in their hand and massage it like a heartbeat. And it works sometimes. How crazy is that? That's insane.
That's pretty nuts.
Isn't that nuts? That's insane. All right, that's what I got for news though, guys.
Well,
did you just call it a zappy thing?
Yeah, the little defibrillator zappy thing.
I just like that you called it a zappy. No, I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
I feel like you did that for me, and I appreciate that.
Well, you know, those things are those things are crazy now too, because back in the day, they always had voltage in it, and now it's controlled by a computer.
Box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even.
And it tells you like where to put it.
Yep.
And like when to do what. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, like you can't even zap any, like you need the computer to tell you that they're allowing you to zap it.
Yeah, and then it counts it down. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty smart. Or else you'd have people like Alan, walking up on somebody that's sleeping.
Okay,
Be like,
Adam.
oh shit.
Okay, Adam. That's smart until singularity happens and the computers want us all to die.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I would just take out like one person at a time. Singularity, it's more than
Right.
one person at a time.
No,
And mine would at least be funny.
but for real, with singularity, it can just tap into that programming and just rewrite the programming to say never zap anyone. I mean, shouldn't we still have some of those manual zapping machines around, Adam?
Man, you're really freaked out about that, huh?
In like a hospital where there's like trained professionals, yes.
Yeah,
In like a workplace that's not, people aren't trained in necessarily when to zap somebody. I think the AEDs are probably a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, and honestly, the literature says that they are like so much better than those manual ones where you crank the voltage yourself. But yeah, you know what that
you read a lot of literature for a custodial worker.
a complete custodial worker. You know what those things do, right? They actually send an electrical thing to stop your heart, and then your heart automatically restarts. It's pretty cool. Unless you need a pacemaker. But okay. All right. Anyway, let's go on, right?
That was a very deep topic there.
I know,
Like,
I'm sorry.
We had in that discussion like helping kids with ADD. We had helping cutters and self-harmers. We had the threat of singularity. We had terrorist threats. Yeah, that was some deep. People are pooping right now, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Wow, I don't know what I'm listening to, but I like it. I'm learning."
Sometimes you want a deep topic when you're taking a deep poo, you know?
It's true.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, and the truth is, the whole reason behind those articles was I couldn't find any really good news stories that weren't like politics. So I was like, well, I'll just look and see what journals need peer reviewed, and those came up. So yeah. Yeah.
I had fun.
All right, good. I'm glad. I had a lot of fun too. And Adam, I enjoyed your insight. And Alan, I'm a little concerned about you, but it's okay. Alan,
I don't think that's much of a surprise.
Yeah, I get that.
how about
We've done moral questions for months, Justin.
Right.
My answers are like I kill everybody on the boat. Normal stuff.
right? The pregnant woman has to go.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it.
I listened to that one and I was a little disturbed.
Right?
I think for like 4 straight episodes, like we just got super dark.
Yeah. Well, it kind of just goes dark anyway. But
Yeah, it really does.
this one's a little lighter, even though it's like deeper. But, yeah. You want to start us off on the new game you thought of?
Yeah. So I don't think we have a name for this yet. I think it's Who Feels Worse.
Yeah.
And we just compare two people. We take two people's situations, two real life people for the most part, and we compare which one should feel worse about what they have done,
Yep.
or their situation in general. And Justin, you came up with the two people for this episode. So do you want to introduce them?
Yeah, and I totally thought this first one was the kind of the maker of the game. Like I totally thought that this was what you were thinking of when you came up with it. It's
Yeah.
Cody Parkey, the Chicago Bears field goal kicker. Just kicker. He ended up missing the game winner from 42 yards, which high school kickers can make. And then the other one is Steve Bartman, who historically interfered with a ball that could have been caught by a Chicago Cubs player and could have helped them get into the World Series a while ago.
Right. I think it was 2003.
I hope I had that correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Steve Bartman had to end up going into like basically witness protection I believe he changed his name and relocated because of all the death threats he was getting. So,
Right. It was insane.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
I remember, like I said, it was 2003, and I remember it like it was yesterday.
So,
So Adam, I say we let you go first. Who should feel worse about themselves?
Bartman, 100%.
whoa.
Wow.
And my argument here is that what's the Parkey?
Yeah. Cody
I
Parkey.
mean, he went 3 for 4. He scored 9 points. He scored more than Chicago's offense did.
Yep.
I don't really think you can put the blame on a guy for missing. It was the game winner. Obviously, he feels bad enough about it. But, like I said, he outscored his entire offense. I don't think he can take all the blame.
But Bartman should feel worse.
Yeah, he's saying Bartman should feel worse. Parkey shouldn't feel bad at all. He went 3 for 4. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You're saying 100% Bartman, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Justin, what about you? That's solid logic, Adam. That is solid logic. That is something we usually do not bring to this game.
This one is hard. This is very hard.
That's what she said.
Because the thing Adam is talking about is kind of what I was bringing up on Twitter, at least, is that Parkey kept him in the game. Like, without him, they wouldn't have been in the game. Even if he misses one of them, they wouldn't have been in the game. Like, he kept him in the game so that they could have a field goal chance to win it. With that said, he did hit he has the record for most uprights hit in a season. It's like 8 in a season or something,
Yeah.
And this is even counting back in the day when the field goal was like closer and the kickers weren't as good. But oh man, I don't know. So I'm going to say Bartman should feel worse too. And the reason being, he was a fan and he interfered with the ball. And at that point, it was like, what, almost like 100 years or so that the Cubs even got that far. So
yeah, it was a long time.
Right. It was a lot longer than the Bears. So I'm saying Bartman for those reasons.
Okay. I'm going to give you all the reasons that Parkey should feel worse. Okay. So when Steve Bartman got that ball, the ball was coming straight at him. Like, what's he supposed to do? Like, the ball was going at him.
That is true.
It's natural reaction to try to get the ball.
That's true.
It's just natural. Something's coming towards you. You reach out and you try to get it. And you're at a sporting event. Hell yeah. Not only that, it was Game 6.
Right.
So there was still another game when they were playing the Marlins that year. Another point, the Cubs were up big at that time, and then Mark Pryor blew it in that inning. The Cubs blew that game and Game 7. So Steve Bartman shouldn't feel that bad. I'm still choosing Steve Bartman. And for this reason, there's a 30 for 30 about him. Like, how crazy is that? Like, how bad do you have to feel? He had to change his name, change his address, probably change where he was working. I doubt he lives in Chicago anymore. People went as Bartman for Halloween that year.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, insane. Oh, yeah. If there's a 30 for 30 about you, yeah, you should feel like shit. It had been, let's see, what was it? It was I think it was 1908, something like that. So 1908 to 2003, it's 95 years. The reason Steve Bartman shouldn't feel as bad, another reason, the Cubs ended up winning the World Series about, 15 years later, 12, 13 years later, whatever it was. So, but still, yeah, Bartman should feel worse. Kickers are going to miss. It's going to happen. Like Adam said, dude went 3 for 4. He outscored the rest of the offense.
Yep.
Why doesn't the corner feel bad who gave up the touchdown to Golden Tate?
Oh, yeah. On 4th down.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed a field goal from 40 plus yards out in fucking Chicago in January. Like, yeah, fuck you.
I will say this though, if anything is telling of like, if you want more forgiving fans, Chicago's probably not the place. Because when Crosby earlier in the year, Mason Crosby, the Packers kicker, the
Yeah.
fans rallied behind him when he missed a ton of field goals and extra point. The fans were like, "No, he's still our kicker." And now Chicago fans are like, they literally want to kill this guy with their bare hands.
Yeah.
They told
Yeah.
him to his face, you know?
I do remember the funniest thing ever. Adam, you'll remember this. Who was the Chargers kicker? Nate Kading, who
Yeah,
missed the
Kading.
field goals against the Jets,
Yep.
right, in the playoffs. And people were changing his Wikipedia page. Oh my god, it was the funniest shit ever. He
Yeah,
has
his-
2 children, epic and fail.
That one was my favorite.
He tried to commit suicide, but he missed kicking out the chair under him when he was hanging himself. Oh, just the funniest damn things ever. So
Alan, I'm pretty sure that game was the first time you met Justin.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
I
it.
believe it was.
Buffalo Wild Wings, man.
And Justin thought I was a terrorist. He
Well-
called me Habibi for about 3 years.
I mean, you looked the part.
I get that.
And if anyone needs to know, Habibi means good friend.
Yeah, it means friend. We're okay.
Yeah.
But that
so-
was our password to our Wi-Fi when we lived together.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was PAC 2010, the year they won the Super Bowl, I believe.
Yeah.
And the password was Habibi.
Yep,
So
that's
yeah,
correct.
we go back.
Wow. Good memory, man.
Yeah,
Good freaking memory. Wow, we had good times, man.
true
Best
story.
times. True story.
That was a fun apartment.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of another fun apartment, something Alan and I would talk about when you're sleeping or either bouncing, Adam. We would talk about zombie apocalypses all the time.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
When we say Adam was bouncing, we don't mean like on a trampoline with the rest of the special kids. We mean like he worked as a bouncer at a club. Okay, I just wanted to specify there, because yeah, we make fun of you a lot, so they might just think you're one of those trampoline people. Just okay, thank you.
Yeah, no. Thanks for the clarification. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
But in the same vein, I wanted to do a fantasy draft with items you would want on your person in the Bird Box universe. So think you're in the Bird Box movie, and what 3 items would you want on your person? We can't duplicate, so it goes, snake draft, all that kind of stuff. All
Who's
right?
going first?
Why don't we do youngest to oldest then? We did oldest to youngest last time.
Get it, Adam.
Okay. Well, since I haven't seen the movie, I only really have what I've heard about it to go off of.
Well, do you want us
But
to
I'm
go?
gonna say
Do you want us to go oldest to youngest?
Yeah, we can go oldest to youngest.
Do you want that?
no. Let me get a crack at this. Just don't make
He's-
fun of me too much.
he's
I
got
know that's
something
kind of
in
your guys' favorite thing to do. But
Very true. Very true.
let's see.
All right, you have something in mind though, right?
Yeah, I got something in mind. I feel like I'm gonna regret saying it, but I'm going with like a bow staff. I feel like it would act as like a walking cane, for the blind, so you could tell if you're gonna bump into anything. But it's also a weapon, if need be.
Why would we make fun of you for that? That would be an amazing item to have.
Because you guys like to make fun of me.
No.
I do have a question. If you had a bow staff, would you like be twirling it around like all badass like? Because I feel I would. I 100% would get naked and just twirl around my bow staff.
Well, you're part Japanese, so the samurai would come out of you. But
Interesting.
I don't have that pleasure, so I do my best.
No, that's a great item because as people are feeling around with their hands, you're using it in a way, and then you can hit someone's leg, and then you can know that there's someone there, and you could turn in a baseball bat and hit them. It's a good item.
That is a good item.
Yeah.
That is a solid item.
Alan, I think it's on you, man.
I think I'm going with a shotgun.
Dude, in the Bird Box universe.
That's a great one, right? Is that what you were thinking?
No.
It's great.
You
It's
just,
a great item to choose. I don't understand why it's a bad item.
you could kill just innocent people that can't see.
Why are there innocent people? Don't be around me. I don't want other people.
I don't know if I'm around you because I can't see. Because I don't want to
And
get.
you can't speak.
No.
You can be like, hey, please don't shoot me. I hear a, please. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, Adam. What do you think? I think that's an immoral object.
Hold on. Adam hasn't seen it, so he doesn't understand. There are crazy people in the movie who can open their eyes, but they are crazy and they try to kill you.
Yeah, they try to open your eyes so you kill yourself.
See, as soon as Alan said shotgun, I kind of went immediately just like self-sustaining submarine. Then I could open my eyes all I wanted. You know, I don't even got to look at anything. But I didn't really see that as fair.
No.
Hold on. Did you just compare a shotgun to a self-sustaining submarine? What? No.
Wait. What the hell is a self-sustaining submarine too? Do you have like a garden and like a farm in there? Like
you could.
Solar powered?
Yeah.
Got to produce oxygen somehow.
Okay, I'll give my item. It's a cruise ship that is fully encased and has a farm. No, I'm just kidding. No, it has to be on your person. A shotgun can totally be on your person. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. These are items that are on your person. So.
Yeah. Unless you're big enough to carry around a fucking self-sustaining submarine. You went from helping out kids with ADD to saying self-sustaining submarine in the same episode.
Oh my gosh.
Wild card.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh god, this gives me 2 in a row. Holy cow. All right. So my first item is a backpack. All right?
Okay.
I mean, this is essential in any kind of dystopian future. Backpacks are essential. My next one would be, I just want to say a cell phone, but I want something that has GPS, like a map thing on it. So, those would be.
So
my
you're
2.
opening your eyes?
Well,
or are you letting Siri talk to you?
No, when I know, letting Siri talk to me, and also when I know I'm inside, I'm opening my eyes and using the map to know exactly where I'm at. So.
So now, before you go on, fill me in a little bit. Is there safe?
When
safe
you're inside,
zones?
when you're inside, Adam, you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I needed.
As long as the windows aren't open.
Yeah, like you can't look out a window. You can't look on a screen and see outside. You can't look outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, so I am going to take like one of those overall things that they have in like the military, where it's almost like a utility overall, like jumpsuit kind of deal. Where they have, there's packs for things all over your chest and your waist. I'm taking one of those because I like your backpack idea, but you already took the backpack.
Yep.
I was thinking fanny pack, but it wouldn't be big enough. So I'm gonna go with the overalls that like you see in Rambo and shit.
Good call.
Pretty sure it's like a Molly vest.
How do you know this shit, Adam?
Yeah, I believe that's what it is.
It's comes up in camping quite a bit.
This is the second episode
in a
row.
Backpacks like that.
Second episode in a row you talk about camping. How often do you camp?
Not as often as I did when I lived in Flagstaff, but still try to go once every couple months.
All right. And on that, you should be good at this because you have experience camping and everything. So, what 2 items do you want on your person that haven't been taken already?
You get to go back to back here, sir.
Yep.
Well, you guys took the good bags, so I feel like I need something. So I'm gonna go with a satchel. I'm going, Alan from The Hangover. Make sure I have some Skittles in there.
Dude,
That's not my third item, though.
I'm sorry. A backpack's so much better than a satchel.
Well, no shit.
Okay, all right.
You're carrying a satchel?
Hey, what else would I carry?
I get it.
I'm just saying, like, you have a satchel. Like, I can't even see it, and I'd be making fun of you.
It's better than a briefcase.
It is. And Alan, that one guy in the movie did have a satchel, and it had like a bunch of stuff in it.
Have you seen that dude? That dude's like...
He was crazy.
Yeah. And then, no offense, Adam, but that dude was like... I would have fucked him. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's me.
Not exactly what I was thinking, but okay.
All right, man.
Third item, though, I'd probably go with like a 1,000-foot rope. Like a long rope.
Oh, yeah.
You can tether it to wherever your little, safe spot is and be able to find your way back without having to open your eyes.
Hey,
you
Alan,
can just use it for all kinds of things.
Alan, without him seeing the movie, that is a great item for someone to think up.
You know what? Honest to God, I was... I don't think he stole my next one, but it's basically the same fucking idea.
Yeah, that's a great... Dude, Adam, like, you need to see the movie just to see how brilliant that item was that you picked. Because that's a good item that actually had a lot of utility in the movie.
Maybe I'll watch it tonight.
I was gonna say like a fishing line reel.
Yep, there you
to
go.
like put on my thing so I could just, tie it to things whenever I need to find my way back. Basically the same idea that Adam had.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, it's my turn, right?
I believe it is.
Mine is a tablespoon.
What?
Problem solved.
Wow.
No?
Maybe it's because I haven't seen the movie, but how so?
Explain.
Do I need to explain it?
Yeah.
Gouge your eyes out. Problem solved.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm the only one that fixed the problem.
No. Hold on. You did not fix the problem. You found a way around the problem, a very painful way around the problem.
Yeah. And then I can let you guys use the spoon if you want.
You could have found your way around that problem with another thing called a blindfold.
Not permanently, though. Blindfolds fall off, man.
Yeah, and crazy people will try to take them off you to get you to see it and die.
Yeah. Well, that was good, right? That didn't turn dark at all, did it?
Your last answer was legitimately. I would use this item to gouge my eyes out. So that the monsters don't make me kill myself. Yeah, it definitely didn't turn dark at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. Oh, man, that was fun. I actually really enjoyed the episode. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had fun. I feel like I've said that a few times now, but
Yeah, I thought that was one of our better ones.
Yeah, I kind of think so too. Adam, thanks for joining. It was a pleasure. Sorry if you feel like you get made fun of all the time, but
oh no, it's okay. Now that I'm on here every now and then, I feel like I can defend myself a little bit.
Yeah,
feel like a little bit better of a person than Alan. So
I get that.
It kind of goes without saying when, oh man, some of the earlier stuff he was talking about. Like,
Whoa.
Well, okay. So Adam and I were finding the utility in these glasses, and you're like, or you could get drunk and tell them to kill people. You can get drunk and
I
hack
didn't
it.
say you could get drunk. I said watch out for hackers. Okay, so let's calm down there a little bit.
No, you were like, or you could get drunk, hack into it, and tell them to sever their aortic artery.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah, you took it to a weird place.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. That's how I feel.
I got nothing here.
Anyway, pray for Cody Parkey. He's gonna need it for a little while. Don't you think a 30 for 30 is gonna be made on him?
No.
No.
Really?
Nope.
No.
I think dozens of kickers have missed high stakes kicks. I think it's nothing new to the NFL, and I think in 2 weeks we'll all forget about it. Maybe not Chicago fans, but the rest of the public will.
What
The Bears won a Super Bowl in '85. So it's only been, 33 years?
Yeah.
The Cubs didn't win one for 95 years. It was a curse. I'm just saying.
What odds do you guys give me if I take it? Plus 600?
Plus 1,000.
I'll throw $10 down on that. All right, we need
I'll
to
take
end
you
this
$10.
episode. Yeah,
A full 30 for 30, not one of those 30 for 30 shorts, right? 'Cause
No,
that's bullshit.
No, anything.
Oh.
Yeah. Any
up.
30 for 30, 60 of 60, whatever those are. Like, whatever they are. Just as long as it's like one of those ESPN where the screen is red and it's like 30 for 30, Aaron Rodgers draft. You know, that kind of thing.
It's like 30 for 30. What if I told you?
Yeah.
I just hope we don't come find out that Justin's like producing this like from his house.
Yeah,
and
that's
just posting it to YouTube.
that's some bullshit.
That would be a lot
Hilarious. It would be fucking hilarious because I know Justin would do it from a Packer standpoint.
Yeah. It'd be a lot for a custodial worker to do, so.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, all right. We need to end this, though. We've gone long. We're at 42 minutes, so if you're pooping now, you might develop hemorrhoids.
Oh, what a day. Oh, what a day. Oh, what a day. Oh, what a day. Oh, what a day when we fell in love.